Peace, peace. Hey, y'all. Hey, Rich Risings. Come react to this content with me. I cannot sleep. Like, not one bit. My brain do this thing where it's like, I be trying to go to sleep for hours and it just be like, no, we're not doing it. Not in the slightest. I've been in bed since like 12 something, trying to go to sleep. It wasn't happening. So I just decided to make content. Go make sure you following me, subscribe on YouTube. Um, that's my account on YouTube and my account Reacts on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to both. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. That's Maya Kiana as well, I believe. What's on TikTok? Hold on. What's my TikTok? That's the one app that I don't be on. It's the one that I don't be on that much. Yep, Maya Kiana _ on TikTok. Get my numbers up, y'all. Get my numbers up. We about to react to some of Mula's reactions to all of this madness that has been going on with Scream University. Child. I never would have expected that I would be so engaged with what's going on right now, like with Scream University and Consummate, outside of me being a consumer. But now, like, I'm really invested in this. So I think we should do. Let's see what Speed and Cosby supposedly. Hey, look, I knew who was up. I knew he was up. Rich Risings. Yeah, hold on. Look, me too. Wait, you said you did an all-nighter. Look, me too. I've been up all night. It wasn't even intentional. I got in bed at 12. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna watch one more episode because I've been watching Outlive. Outlived, I think it's called. I was watching Outlive the Jungle. It was the last episode. I'm gonna watch the last episode. I'm gonna go to sleep. I tried. I put on my binaural beats and everything. My mind just wouldn't let me go to sleep. I said, all right, fuck it. We're gonna make content. So I just posted hella shorts on both of my YouTube pages. It must be something in the ethers. It must be something in the air. It's cool though. We about to get into this video and see what they're talking about. Because apparently Speed is beefing with Kai or something. What's going on? Interview with the vampire? I haven't. That sounds interesting though. I like shit that teeters-totters on the line of life and death, you know? Yeah, I did not mean to do that. Fuck did I just do? I ain't never clicked that button before. I'm kind of new to streaming, and I use a StreamYard, so it's a little bit different. OBS was a little bit too over my head, but did y'all see this? Did y'all hearing this? Let me check.
University too, and his big return back to streaming, nigga.
ISO Speed has got caught lacking. He left his live on and everybody could see him sitting there eating his food.
Bro, Speed and Kai's conversation at the Streamer Awards just felt so forced. No shade, but Kai only wanted to check in with Speed to show off his 4 awards that he won and to also look PR, hence why they took a picture together.
ISO Speed is one of the biggest content creators on the planet
wait a
right
minute.
now.
Y'all mad because Speed is doing a tour after the World Cup, and it just so happened to be at the same time as Streamer University? That is not fuck shit. That's called competition.
I'm tired.
That's called, what the hell? That's like you calling me a fuck nigga because I'm trying to win a championship and so are you. Like, I'm just supposed to sit back and just let you have all the motion, or I'm supposed to come try to get my own motion. Plus,
If you could build a premium business-ready website in minutes
Yeah,
using
my
AI,
problems are
but
real.
still have pixel-level control. That's exactly what I'm going to show you how to do
So I'm
using
gonna-
Wix Harmony. Let me show you how to work. This is a complete new
The ad-free version.
Speed has been knowingly associated with FIFA and soccer and the World Cup, and I think he loved Messi or one of them niggas. It's like, stop that, bro. Don't do it. He does like streamer universe. The whole world don't got to stop because streaming university is going on. Speed, everybody don't have to be a part of streaming university. They can have their own thing going on, bro. Like, what the hell? He don't work for Castanet.
He has toured continents, collaborated with FIFA presidents, broken records, and built a global fan base that most creators can only dream about. And somehow, Kai Cenat fans are genuinely mad at him. Not for a scandal, not for something he said, not for anything that would actually make sense.
Right.
They are mad at him for simply existing at the same time as Kai Cenat.
Literally.
Now, before anything else, let me be clear about something. This is not about a beef between Speed and Kai themselves. These two have history. They have collabed. They know each other personally. This is about the fans, specifically Kai Cenat fans, who have decided that Speed is their enemy and have been on a quiet mission to take him down. The problem is, Speed has matured. He moves.
I feel like they just mad at this point. Like, Kai done told everybody to come out to them auditions, them applications. Only 1% of the people that came out got in, and they're just misdirecting their anger. And it was fuck Speed, because he literally didn't do nothing. Like, he just be minding his business. Some of his content is kind of cringy to me, like, but no shade. Like, Speed, he's number one too. He doing his own thing.
Carefully now. He does not give people easy ammunition anymore. So what do the fans do when they cannot find real dirt on someone? They start making some up. So long story short, Kai Cenat announced the 2026 Streamer University.
What?
His big event, his big return to streaming, his moment. Around the same time, iShow Speed announced his FIFA World Cup streaming tour. The World Cup had literally just kicked off 2 days prior, and a Kai fan, a grown man by the way, older than both Speed and Kai, recorded himself absolutely losing his mind over it.
Now listen, look at this stupid ass post. This stupid caption. iShow Speed just showed his true colors. Instead of what?
Older than both.
Instead of congratulating Kai Cenat on his big return with Streaming University, he dropped his own trailer to try and take away from the moment. This just shows how jealous he really is.
Oh my gosh. That's so annoying. Like, what? You really fixed your fingers to type all of that? As if it made perfect sense. And I guess because it's like the internet gonna eat it up because they love like adversity. Okay, cool. But that's annoying as fuck. Because anybody with eyes can see that it wasn't nothing. Well, nobody knows exactly what's going on, but why would you assume that it was something malicious? He just mind his business as he always do. And I bet you Kai don't give a damn.
So when a new iPhone come out, Androids can't have their own phone, huh? When Jordans come out, Adidas can't drop on the same day as a Jordan. When Drake drops, Kanye West can't drop an album on the same day.
And as if Kai needed any help, like he already took over the whole internet. Like he had his time, he had his run, and it's still going to continue. This is not going to like. People are just bored.
Or around the same time. So because Kai Cenat has Streaming University, Speed is just supposed to sit down and just let him have all the motion, let him have all the viewers, all the streamers. Or is he supposed to compete? Listen, y'all, YouTube and Meta might owe you up to $1,000 if you or your child grew up on social media. If you or your child spent years growing up on social media, $1,000. If we're both in the playoffs, I'm trying to beat you. I don't want to be on your team, nigga. I'm trying to beat you so I can win the championship. I don't have to join up on your shit that you put together, that you got going on. That's not what I have going on, bro. This is a weird ass post. And again, grown ass man, nigga look like he 30 some years old, bro.
The Clippers be getting that content.
Like, go. Where are your kids at, man?
Speed and Kai,
You ain't got
recorded
no kids,
himself
a wife or something?
absolutely losing his mind over this. He went on camera, voice raised, completely
Voice
serious,
raised.
and said that Speed announcing his World
What?
Cup tour right after Kai announced Streamer University was proof of jealousy.
Stop it. Get some help.
He said Speed had just come off the Caribbean tour and should have sat down and waited for Kai to have his moment. He said
Oh,
the
okay.
timing showed Speed's character. He called it disrespect. He was genuinely furious.
Speed, let me tell you something, nigga. This is some real fuck shit, bro. I'm happy you got your little tour going on and everything, but you did this shit right after Kai Cenat announced his Streamer University.
Calling something fuck shit while committing fuck shit is diabolical.
Streamer University 2 and his big return back to streaming, nigga. The fact that you pop up right after showing that you got a fucking marathon popping up right after 2 shows your jealousy, nigga. It shows the kind of character you are, bro. It was Kai's time to shine, nigga. You just got off of a fucking Caribbean tour, nigga.
Voice raised.
You just got off of that shit, bro. You should have sat the fuck down and waited for Kai to have his fucking moment, and then you do this shit.
Fuck, are you his dad? You trying to put this man in time out? He said you should have sat down. That's
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it.
we just said
Meet
it.
Base 44, a complete
God damn, bro.
The FIFA World Cup is planned 4 years in advance.
What a loser.
Speed did not schedule it. FIFA did. Speed's announcement was not
Right.
something he cooked up overnight either. He filmed it with the FIFA president. That kind of
Right.
collaboration takes months of planning, coordination, and logistics. It had nothing to do with Kai Cenat's
Nothing to do.
calendar. Nothing at all. And yet this fan stood in front of a camera and told Speed he should have sat down and waited. He wanted FIFA to postpone the World Cup or Speed to look at the FIFA schedule, see that Streamer University was happening, and say he would sit this one out. That is what he genuinely wanted. But the World
Right.
Cup situation was
No,
not
that's
even the
so
most
crazy,
embarrassing
though, like-
attempt, because not long before that, Kai fans tried
made
a
this-
different angle. They thought
Yeah,
they
his
finally
YouTube
had
videos at the
Speed.
time,
They
he-
thought they had
he
caught
was
him
nothing
lacking.
about
Speed
that.
accidentally left his live stream running after he was done. The camera stayed on. And what did it capture? It captured Speed sitting alone in his room, quietly eating his food and scrolling on his phone. No performance, no energy, just a guy by himself eating and existing. That was it. That was the clip. And Kai fans ran with it. They started sharing the clip with the framing that this had revealed Speed's true personality. The argument was that because Speed was calm and quiet when he did not know the camera was on, his entire on-stream persona must be fake. That he
Bro,
had been
y'all
performing.
are so
I feel like that's a true telltale sign of somebody who is successful in the sense of popularity, like in attention. When you can literally just not be doing shit but just existing, and it garners all of this energy. That's wow.
fucking stupid. If y'all don't think that every streamer is performing, so you think he screams, what? So you think he yells and screams all day? Or you think he hits record and then turns into a character? Kai Cenat does the same thing. You think Kai Cenat screams loud all day and yells and screams all day and jumps around and bounces off the walls and do backflips and all day? So is LeBron, so when you see LeBron walking in street clothes, is he a weirdo too because he's not playing basketball all day? This is a job, bro. What the fuck is wrong? Y'all are weird, gang. There's something wrong with everybody. All these people on the internet, gang, there's something wrong with you. Let me tell you, you work at McDonald's, you flip burgers and make fries at McDonald's. Do you come home and make more fries and burgers, or do you come home and sit your ass down and chill the fuck out for a second and scroll on your phone and listen to some music and
why I like
smoke you a little something, drink you a little something?
Relate.
What the hell? Is that y'all think I'm like this all day?
That's what
All
you
day.
entertain.
24/7. I'm just like this. Eyes wide, loud, theatrical. Do you think I'm like this all day, buddy? No.
the whole time. That this quiet eating
Don't let me
food
get a
version of
soundboard.
Speed
Y'all
was the
laugh.
real
Oh,
one,
it's,
and everything else was a character.
So now we're mad at iShow Speed because he's showing his true personality. You have got to be fucking kidding me right now. Is that not what we strive for as content creators, to be as us as possible? Like, don't lie, you've sat there and seen somebody online and was like, they're acting fake. That is not how they actually are. Why the fuck are you complaining about how iShow Speed is after he forgets to end his live stream? I don't know why I did quotes. It's something he actually did. He forgot to end his live stream and then sat on his phone, and people were like, oh, now I really see how I Show Speed is. Now I'm really mad at I Show Speed because he's acting himself.
They genuinely thought this was the smoking gun. He was eating. That was the controversy. A 21-year-old man, alone in a room, quietly eating food and being on his phone. That was the gotcha moment that Kai fans had been waiting for. Every single content creator in the world has an on-camera persona. That is literally the job. You turn the camera on, you perform, you entertain, and then you turn it off and you go back to being a normal human being.
Like, y'all, and people are so weird with content creators. Like, I say this so much. Like, so do y'all think Denzel Washington really killed people in real life? What the hell? Do y'all think Zach and Cody really live in a hotel? Or like, what the fuck? What's wrong with y'all, bro?
Speed is not going to be screaming at his dinner. He is not going to be doing backflips while he eats a cinnamon roll alone in his room at night. Nobody does that. But there is
I gotta chill on Speed. Wait, what was I about to say?
one interaction that actually happened between Speed and Kai in person at one of the biggest nights in streaming.
Y'all gotta chill on that, man. Always trying to bridge a wedge between two successful people. Like, fuck out of here, especially black people. Now I know it ain't no real beef, which I'm glad it's not. Let me see. It was another one I wanted to see. It's a short one. It's like 15 minutes. I can't do the hour one. I might fall asleep. It was damn, look at him. I'm kind of like, I'm real new to his content. I just started watching stuff probably like a month ago, maybe, if that. Probably like 2-3 weeks. I never seen him this young. That's crazy. Come on, glow up. It was this one.
Your job doesn't stop. Neither do we. More than 1 million products, every industry.
It's official. What's popping on? It's official. Casanat is officially the king of clout. The Thanos of this clout game. I've actually never watched a single Marvel movie, so I'm hoping I'm correct in that, because Mr. Beast is now begging for a little crumsy crumb of clout from Casanat, because this is the second iteration of Streamer University, and as we've been seeing,
Mr. Beast and Casanat beefing?
Tryouts,
chaos. Because I feel like as a reaction channel, I'm definitely guilty of this, but I be trying to be balanced with my content. Like, I always try to speak how I naturally would. I don't like to perform, which is why I do reactions, like just me being myself, because this is what I naturally would be doing. If I wasn't on here, I would be watching the shit anyway. So I'm like, I might as well be streaming it. But it never gives say nothing I wouldn't say in person. You know, it never gives go overboard and just be performative, because why do that when you can also create a space for honest creators who are just being themselves, because that's what they want anyway, right? Okay, cool. So
it's been madness in a positive way. I think people were doing a little bit too much when they were showing clips of the aftermath of.
I think another reason I like him too is because we the same age. He's 27, or at least in that one of their last videos that I watched, he was 27. And when he do that, I just know, or I just feel that that's from Fat Albert. I get his references.
Not Black Boy Max. Whoa, I just got done talking about that guy. Of the line for the in-person tryouts for Streamer University and people camping out, man, this was tame. Like, if you want to come at Casanat and say, man, you know, well, that riot that happened, he learned from it and he moved accordingly, and they did a great job. Yeah, people are going to leave the trash and all that, but that's on them. Like, this is nothing compared to, people weren't levying this at the Supreme and Foamposite, the Dragon collaboration that was going on. Those Supreme lines, they ended up looking a lot crazier than whatever Casanat had going on, especially that, yo, I'm an ape beating on my chest, and you started to get that whole era. So that was a lot crazier than anything Casanat did. But Mr. Beast has the nerve to ask in public And you know what? The best thing
That's
I can
crazy.
do is play him a
That was my
clip
first
from Duke Dennis and Agent, who are two people close to Kai Cenat. They're part of the AMP organization. Agent was he didn't bring in Kai Cenat directly, but he co-founded AMP with Phantom, and Phantom brought in Kai Cenat, and Duke was already in AMP. So these guys have been very close, and they are very close friends.
You gonna run it back?
Well, first I gotta ask, can I go?
Well, you gotta apply. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but like, why he can't apply to me?
Oh, what? He tried out to laugh.
Like, why he can't? Like, why do we gotta apply? Why he can't go out and ask us?
What?
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying, Agent?
No.
Oh, if you wasn't invited.
Don't ask. That's what the I'm talking about, Agent.
That's how I feel too.
Oh, I mean,
yeah, but
at first I thought you were making no sense. But now I understand it.
Inviting everybody.
So I shouldn't even apply.
Certain people.
No, I ain't gonna lie, man. If you wasn't invited. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, gang. I usually
No, dude, like as professor of the year.
No, hit me out though. Hit me out though. Hit me out though. Who would I be to not follow my own advice though?
That's true. That is actually true.
So if Duke and Agent are like, man, we didn't get the invite, should we come? If you're not invited, don't show up. Should we apply?
Right.
Well, what's going on here? Then Mr. Beast trying to get in. Mr. Beast, if he didn't hit your phone line, if he didn't text you, you're not invited. And this is the thing too. And this is why I think this is greasy by Mr. Beast. And I respect the game. Like Mr. Beast, he's a cold dude. And people judge Mr. Beast like a regular YouTuber, regular person. I think there is an element of that in him, very, very tiny. But this guy's like a Elon Musk. He's like a Jeff Bezos. He's a cutthroat billionaire. That's what he is. Man, you could say like, oh well, his network's not all the way up there yet. The guy has the traits of one, and he will be there if he's not already.
Yeah.
But the reason why I think this is so crazy that he has the
Let me put it like this: if he wanted to sell his channel to somebody for $1 billion, he'd get it. He's a billionaire, bro.
To do this is because if you guys remember when Team Water was going on, Mr. Beast asked Kai Cenat, he's like, yo, let's get Kai Cenat for a donation. And Aiden Ross would end up kind of pressing the issue on the Kai Cenat thing, and that would lead to a little rupture between their relationship that I think it got repaired. I think they're on a cordial basis. I don't think they will ever be friends, to be honest. But Aiden Ross pretty much did anything and everything Mr. Beast asked. They raised all of that money. Mr. Beast gets the Guinness World Record, and then Mr. Beast ghosts Aiden Ross. So Mr. Beast ain't messing with Aiden Ross anymore after he used him and torched his relationship with Kai Cenat.
Listen, y'all, YouTube and Meta might owe you up to $1,000 if you or your child grew up on social media. If you or your child spent years growing up on
And another individual that donated to Team Water, donated $100,000 to Mr. Beast, was Jinxie, who is top streamer, #1 streamer this year. Jinxie,
get that nigga
that's
$1 million?
Well, he would speak on the Team Water situation and how he found it grimy and pushy.
But the thing is, this was so long ago.
Who is Jinxie? He about to be the #1 streamer this year. I don't even know who he is. I'm an auntie for real. I gotta look this up. Victor, you know who Jinxie is? Jinxie, real name Nicholas Stewart, is one of the most popular Twitch streamers and YouTubers, primarily known for playing Tom Clancy Rainbow Six. Oh, he a gamer. I don't really watch gaming content. Recognized for his high energy, fast-paced personality, he holds the record on the 8th most subscribed Twitch streamer of all time and has won multiple streamer awards. Okay, go you, go Jinxie. That's tough.
But like, the reason why I was just like,
I think that's so crazy how you can exist in a world where there's so many different worlds. Like, he's a whole world in himself, and I knew nothing of it. Like, that's crazy.
upset was like, again, this is like 2 years, like almost 2 years ago. But it's like if like let's say like somebody came to my house, like a guest, for example, like Queso or like Sketch came to my house, I would like if I had like a sponsored thing I was doing at a certain time, like I would make sure like that's not the date that they're coming. So like when I found out about that, I was like, wait, what? Because I like the plan was just to do 24 hours of IRL because I never do IRL. But that was the plan. And then like 5 hours in, I just heard about that, and it's like, well, I mean, you just kind of feel like no one really cares.
So when Mr. Beast was reaching out to these billionaires and pressuring them, people were all cool about it. But I think him reaching out to people that clearly have less money than him, and just the tactics, and you're hearing it from Jinxie.
That's what I was saying. It's like, bro, how you reaching out to me and I got less money than you? Nigga, you a billionaire. If you want to feed the kids so bad, feed them. You want to give water to Africa or whatever the hell else, bro, do that. You got money. What the fuck you asking me for?
In every corporation.
It's different if I only got $1 million to put in and I'm trying to raise money for everybody else to do this. That makes sense. But if you got 200 million and you could just go drop the shit off and then make another video and make your 200 million back, don't come asking me for no damn money. Damn.
So people like Aiden Ross and even XQC that was there for
Y'all
that
crazy
live
as
stream,
hell.
they're like, yo, it was just, we can understand how pushy this guy was. So Kai Cenat, when he was doing his Mafia-thon and he hit 1 million subs, he would finally speak out on that Team Water situation, and he would call out Mr. Beast.
I can't fake it, but Jimmy cool. That month that was pulled last month was a little fishy. Hey, listen, no hard feelings though. No hard feelings though. That was a
little weird, huh?
I'm just being real. But shout out to Jimmy, man.
And this is after Kai Cenat had, at least at one point in time, looked up to Mr. Beast. I have coined Kai Cenat as being the Mr. Beast of streaming years ago. I'm taking my claim on that. Nobody's taking that away from me. All right. Years ago, I said this guy's the Mr. Beast of streaming in a positive way, though. I think Kai Cenat is a lot, not better, but I don't mean the negative traits that may be associated with Mr. Beast. I really don't have anything negative to say about Kai Cenat. But Kai Cenat calls him out here, and Kai Cenat had already collaborated with him. They did a YouTube video or something or a live stream where they partnered with some company and like $100,000 was being given out. They collaborated in the past. So Kai Cenat probably felt like, yo, he got done dirty by this. And then Mr. Beast calls him right after this.
Well, first up, I wanted to just say congrats on cracking 1 million.
Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you, bro.
Ooh. Yeah, and Jim got talking about what you were saying on stream. I could tell that there was the whole Team Water thing.
You
were running with that, and I actually, so I'm not even joking. I don't know if you got I don't know why I have two Kai Cenat saved, but I called you and texted you quite a bit, but I didn't realize until a week ago that it was your old number.
Yeah.
And I reached out to your manager. I was like, dang, does Kai hate me? And he's like, no. And then I asked for your number. I've been texting the wrong number this whole time.
Yeah, Jimmy, I love you, and we've been cool for a long time. I think, but if I'm being real, like from me to you, what happened last month. What I don't think you see it from my perspective, but from what happened last month, if you looked at everything that was going on, it was just a little too much. I kind of I had to it was my old number, correct, but I also had to lock in for this month, but also I felt away from that, if I'm just being honest.
Yeah, no, I could tell it wasn't the people were running with you not donating and stuff. That's why I tried calling. And I replied to a tweet telling people to chill the out.
Yeah, I've seen that, and I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
So here you can clearly see Mr. Beast like, yeah, congrats on the 1 million, because this is towards the end of Mafia-thon 3 when Kai Cenat hit the 1 million subscriber mark. He was trying to hit 1 million subscribers in 30 days, which is 1 million paying subscribers, which is like 5 million, about $6 million the equivalent, because it's $6 for a subscription on Twitch or Prime, but they give the streamer half of it or whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. I just have to reiterate it because there are some people that are not too plugged in with this, like my loser self is. Anyway, so this happens, and at this point, if you're a Mr. Beast, you can read the room and be like, damn, this guy really doesn't mess with me. I gotta do something for him, or I gotta realize to fall back. There was also something else that happened between this and Streamer University too, because it is my belief that Kai Cenat tried to get Mr. Beast for Streamer University 1, and Mr. Beast didn't show up because Mr. Beast did end up sending Kai $10,000 for this like hood Mr. Beast moment.
Streamer University, I got 10 bands here. Kai.
Not the hood, Mr.
Put this
Beast.
under someone's seat and give it to him.
Why would you show up with
your seat?
Look under your fucking seat, bro.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah.
And they, it was a surprise during the event, but he didn't show up to the event. And when Kai was planning Streamer University, he teased people like Mark Rober and Mr. Beast as professors. And when Mr. Beast responded, he said, "Can I teach them how to do YouTube?" And he didn't show up. Mr. Beast wasn't at the event. So now that he sees that the event is the biggest thing ever, now he wants to show up. And what also happened is Mr. Beast did a video of streamers competing for like $1 million for their community. And Rakai was one of the people there. He was one of the standouts of that video, positive or negative, if you want to call it that. You know who wasn't a part of that video? Kai Cenat. So Kai Cenat doesn't show up to your 100 streamers video. You know you invited him.
Right.
They for sure invited him, and he didn't show up. He changes his phone number on you. You get his new number, and he's like, yo, he calls you out. He's like, yo,
yeah, but all
that
that shit is like weird.
He doesn't invite you this year to Streamer University. And now you're trying to say, yo, bro, how about you let me in? Like, I'd like to see what's going on there. Can I get a little drip of clout, Mr. Kai Cenat? Because Kai Cenat is the motion man, right?
You trying to see what's going on in there. You wasn't trying to help build up. You wasn't trying to shoot in the gym when he did number one. You didn't respond. Like, he tried to reach out to you. You never got back to him. But now that you see that it's popping, you just want to see what's going on. Nobody needs a fucking monitoring spirit. Like, you didn't want to contribute nothing, so stay where you at. Watch online like everybody else.
Right now. Like, Mr. Beast, yeah, he's doing his views, but he's not the it guy. He's not the number one guy on social media that everybody's focusing on what he's doing next. That's Kai Cenat. Now, you could say it's Speed as an individual, sure, but Kai Cenat has every streamer and content creator as well, and all their audiences paying attention to what he's doing too, because he's facilitating things for other people, which is what Mr. Beast did. Mr. Beast, he would facilitate events and things like that for normal people, everyday people, also content creators. And I think this is just another attempt at Mr. Beast by some shiesty behavior of trying to use the public to pressure Kai Cenat into letting him do something with Streamer University, because people are going to be like, yo, Kai, like, how come Mr. Beast isn't involved? And then now Kai has to address it if somebody asks him. But I think, to be fair,
I just feel like if I ain't getting invited, gang, it's like, bro, I ain't
opportunity.
If I find out, I don't get it.
Don't do personally, but
I cracked this. Why y'all ain't tell me I broke my damn thing on the side of the motherfucking man? Look at this. How do even do that?
What the hell?
How do you even do that? But
he be working. He done
if I'm in the NBA and they have a players only party and I didn't get invited, nigga, I just y'all don't fuck with me, or y'all don't fuck with me enough, or whatever the case is, bro. It's like I ain't tripping, gang. Like I do my own thing, throw my own damn party then.
Got to close the doors on this guy. And what is he going to bring to you? And this is the thing that should have been handled behind the scenes, where it's not like, yo, I want to show up to Streamer University. If you're a Mr. Beast, you need to make it up to Kai Cenat for what you did and be like, hey, how can I help? Can I give something to Streamer University? Can I assist with anything for Streamer University? Even though you're not a streamer. That's the thing, this guy doesn't stream. So
even if you didn't have nothing to make up to him, like you're 28, he's 21, you've been doing content, like you could play a mentor, like you could be some type of mentorship. You could have asked, how can you help regardless? Like that should just be your being someone who has more experience, you're older, you have more resources. That should have just been your mindset anyway. But It's giving leech energy.
What would you be doing at Streamer University? At least if there was a YouTube university, Kai Cenat could be there because Kai Cenat was originally a YouTuber. I think he hit 1 million subscribers before he even started streaming. But you're not a streamer.
You don't even
and that's where I
stream?
think this is shiesty. This is shiesty by Mr. Beast.
Oh, yeah, no.
His press run is not looking too great with other like Jinxie.
A lot of people be
XQC,
saying
you had Aiden
he's
Ross,
shiesty, though.
and then
I don't
now
know.
you've got Kai Cenat that are dubbing him that are like, yo, I don't rock with dude. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. And I'm gonna see you on the next one.
Like I said, bro, you ain't invited, especially somebody like Mr. Beast, like, bro. Like, if motherfucker wanted you to come, gang, you would have got the first invite. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you ain't get invited, bro. Now, I do think somebody needs to do like a content university. Like, streamer university is cool, but everybody don't want to necessarily be a streamer. Some people want to do TikTok.
I'm going to content university. I'm going to stream university. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to learn all of the game. But as far as Mr. Beast goes, it's okay. You wasn't invited to the party. It's fine. It's no big deal. You have plenty of parties on your own. Shout out to Kai. Shout out to Make Mula. Shout out to Stream University. Shout out to all the content creators. Shout out to Victoria for being here and kicking it with me. I'm about to hop off. I'm thinking about what to eat next, and then hopefully I can get some sleep. And I hope you get some sleep too. Or I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Peace, and don't forget to live in love.